Hey guys, so I'm gonna be showing you some Final Faction action figure toy lines that I bought from the Dollar Tree. They're pretty cool, but you can tell they're cheap. First, this guy. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now, I like the robot guy. He is awesome looking. For one, this could work really well. Oh, right, I forgot. Anyone who is wondering what Final Faction is, it's a toy line that was... It'll make sense the more I show. Now, one major problem I do have with the toys is that they don't have much posability. Here's the thing. If these had more posability, they probably would have been in Walmart or some other store. Because here's the thing. The thing that upsets me is that these seem way too high quality to be in the Dollar Tree. But let's not waste time, and let's get to the next action figure. Okay, this is the first one I bought. His name is Rook. Yeah, I kinda like it, but not as much as the robot. I mean, don't get me wrong, Rook is cool. But the thing is that it'll make sense towards the end. Anyway, it's a pretty good... See, that's my thing, is that I can't figure out why these were in the Dollar Tree. These have way too much quality, but... Now, this guy, he's kinda cool. Well, for starters, he has a robotic arm. Second, he has a helmet that you can take off and on. And a gun. The gun is kind of hard to put into his hands. So, I prefer to just try to keep the gun there, because that's not coming out. Alright. Now, this one has a major flaw. Like, a serious major flaw that kind of hinders it as being a pretty good toy. It's issues with standing up. See, it barely stands up. It's kind of frustrating because this looks pretty good. It's like, here's the thing. These toys could have legitimately been a hit if a few things were ironed out. Like, I do believe that these could actually take off. And the thing that shocks me, that they actually have a show on YouTube. Now, that's all the good guys I have. The reason why I say I have is because there was originally five good guys and 3 bad guys. That's pretty unfair and kind of uneven. It is especially unfair because, well, I like the bad guys more than the good guys. And once I show you the bad guys, you'll immediately understand why. Let's show off the first good guy. The first bad guy. This character. His name is Drone. Yes, Drone. I don't really know why they decided to call him this. But I mean, like, seriously, he looks freaking awesome, though. I mean, like, look at this. And the next character, Brute. Yeah, I can see why they called him Brute. Now, this character is called Amphibian. I don't understand why, because this seems more like... Here's the thing, this guy should have been named Drone, and this guy should have been named Amphibian. I don't know why they went for that naming choice, yeah. But the reason why I like the bad guys more is because, well, they're so much cooler than the good guys. Here's the thing. Robots and humans, you see that every day. However, these monsters, that's pretty cool, and it gets the imagination rolling. Here's the thing, they look so awesome, to the point where I'm surprised they made... Here's the thing, I would have liked it a little better. There were 5 good guys and 5 bad guys, because 5 good guys and only 3 bad guys, that's kind of an uneven number. Not only is it unfair, because, well, okay, I could be being a little biased since they do look cooler, and they do look nicer, and they are clearly, well, more built than the good guys. But I mean, seriously, which one looks cooler? The human characters or the monster characters? So yeah, how I rate Final Faction? I will have to give it a 5 out of 10. Well, most of the toys are pretty good, but they could use more articulation, more posability, and plus some of the toys, and plus this flying guy did have issues standing, and the fact that there are like less the fact there are less villains and more heroes makes it uneven. Here's the thing. The main reason is that you can tell they're cheaply made and made on a budget. But the reason why it's not down to 2 or 1 is because here's the thing. The only way you can get that number with me, and if you didn't try. Here, looking at the humans and the monsters, it feels like they put legitimate effort and care. Now, granted, it is a... See, here's the thing to me. It makes me think that they had real... Okay, it feels like this toy line had legitimate passion and care thrown into it. And this was probably the best they could do. Really, it's gonna upset me if this does fail, because this clearly meant a lot to the creators, because otherwise they would not have been putting this much effort. Now, granted, this is a heavily flawed but passionate toy line. While I can't give it a 10 even though I want to, I have to give them credit for at least trying. It's possible the only reason why this is even in the dollar store, it's probably because other stores knew this was cheaply made, and the dollar store was probably the only one willing to go for it. So, yeah. But I do like the toys. I wish I can get the 5th good guy, which is a female girl. But other than that, yeah, a 5 out of 10.